According to Acting Director of Prisons Gladwin Samuels, the prison environment is one that allows for the exposure of all kinds of human behaviors. Against this backdrop, Mr. Samuels explained that it is important for prison officers to have the requisite knowledge of how to treat and care for this vulnerable group of people, including women. Prior to the July 9, 2017 prison fire, these persons were housed at the Camp Street prison and were being treated by the psychiatric department of the Georgetown Public Hospital through the Ministry of Health.
We have now been forced to spread them across the country where they're still receiving treatment. Vulnerable because it entails or includes so many persons. There are some persons who are naturally weak in terms of their muscular development and some of them in terms of their minds. So when they're in prison, the possibility of them being easily manipulated or forced to do things that are not right is quite possible.
Samuels further noted that the officers will be exposed to techniques to identify those within the prison system who will be vulnerable to any acts of violence or mistreatment. Meanwhile, Minister of Public Security Kamraj Ramjatan alluded to the Patterson report on the 2016 prison unrest where 17 prisoners died during a fire within the Capital A block of the penitentiary.
Mr. Patterson, Justice Patterson, did indicate that there should be some what is called infrastructural works that ought to be done to ensure that they could be separated or even housed in different places and all of that. But in the context of very difficult financial times, the best that could be done is that at least the training of officers to take care of these vulnerable prisoners is especially important, especially in the context of in the same area where they are housed with the ordinary regular prisoner.
Javon Vickery, HGP Nightly News.